This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Front Mission 3, and it looks like it's starting off with a bang as we're being attacked in the... what is it? Futai Tunnel. I was starting to think there for a second. Exclamation point. In the last episode, we headed towards the Futai Tunnel because we need to get to the DHZ, and this is the only way there. Apparently, the USN is trying to stop us every step of the way. So, taking out Alpha Team, Bravo Team, and I guess it's time for Charlie Team. Charlie? What was that? Ouch! Where did you learn to pilot, old man? Sorry, I had no choice. Get your wanzers now. Didn't take long. Didn't have much story. Straight to battle. But, you know, we are in a dangerous situation. So. Although I didn't see any named characters, so this... yep, Charlie Leader is no one specific. They used all their face-named characters earlier, so... This is Charlie Leader. We've immobilized them. No need to capture them. Kill them all. Kill them. Kill them all. Well, glad you know that you have your priorities straight at this point in the game, I guess. Alright, let's look at our... oh, by the way, off-screen, I obviously redid the fight to get a platinum. That actually took me a couple tries. I don't know why. I think it's just one of the... I think it's because the grapples just have so much HP that I'd had to save scum taking out the Rexons pretty quickly so I could use the rest of my turns taking out the grapples, you know, the grapple units or whatever. Oh, and I've also, well, I'll talk about it after I choose my units. It really helped to have a Fam. I had to swap in Fam for that fight just because of the power of her melee is a lot stronger than like Kazuki's is. Just trying to think. Yeah, I guess we'll still do. Oh yeah, I finally changed the name of my my mechs after a while. As you can see there, changed them from like what they actually are: science nerd, spy, police gal, snob, surfer, and MC. I'm trying to just think who I want to use. I think I might leave Miho out of this and choose the main party. Even with Fam as in melee being skill so high, but because everyone else's weapon levels are low, I can kind of afford to put her in the group. In this fight specifically, you definitely want to have anti-piercing because of the weapons we'll be fighting in this one. It's the same as the previous fight. However, the some of the grapple units in this fight are a bit more heinous than the previous fight. Let me start up first and we'll go over that. Alright. First, victory. Yeah, destroy everyone. Cool. Medals, just to prove I've gotten platinum for every single fight up to this point, or at least redone them off screen. Alright, this fight we had to defeat 6 enemies within 40 attacks. Average damage of 80. Weapon level 8. So I think it's gone up because I think the previous level was... No, it was 8 still. Maybe I'm thinking of the fight before that. Which I think level 8 is supposed to be, let's see, A plus, A plus 2, A plus 3, B plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. So B plus 3 is where we're supposed to be at rank-wise at this point. At least roughly around that average or whatever. So luckily a lot of my ranks are below that. Okay. Now the C6, which is, yeah, the Rexons from the previous one. So obviously those are nasty for their own reasons, but they've got nothing new about them from the previous fight that I'm aware of. Yeah, just 4 Rexons are different. The thing in this fight is, yeah, we have the grapples with machine guns, which they should have melee because that's what their mechs are built for. However, it doesn't show on the machine thing here. These 2 grapples have, well, one, they have Shun to 4 weapons, which are almost in-game machine guns. for one, and two, they have turbo backpacks. I think that actually this was the same when I did the fight when I fought these guys back on the Emma campaign. Well, not these guys specifically, but mechs similar to them. These have turbo backpacks, which have power of 60, and you get the mech. You get that part if you capture the mech. So I strongly suggest, if you don't want to wait till near the end of the game to get the next step for turbo backpacks for power, and you want that for, well, one, you get more melee percentage, but two, you can equip heavier parts. So if you want, you know, Fam to equip more, although I think I've got the heaviest stuff on her currently already. But if you have the chance, try to capture these guys. So I'm gonna make a battle save and see if I can. I should be, because the fact that we can do this within 40 turns than the previous ones. I believe it's more possible to do this platinum. I don't know if I'll be able to capture them on screen, of course, but we'll see what we go from there. Also off screen, I also nice. I also leveled up Alyssa, Liu, and Miho's pilot AP, so now they're at 22. The way I was able to do is I basically just did the simulations, but I gave them alternate weapons to, I wonder if I could just straight up punch them. I gave them alternate weapons to use, so that way I wasn't leveling up their main weapons. So I just gave, like, for example, I gave, like, Alyssa, like, I wonder if it's just better just to straight up try to finish that one off. Man, 3 turns to take out one dude, though. That's not a good start. That's probably the suggested way to, oh, come on! Well, not a good start when you have a, oh yeah, they have machine guns. For a second I was thinking, oh, they're gonna punch me. I was like, oh wait, no, they have machine guns. This is what happens when you're used to certain mechs having specific. Yeah, look at the damage, 40, man. Yeah, I was hoping they would eject punch or activate. Maybe I should swap to. Yeah, better buckle this one. I'll just have Rio go try to finish him or something. Why are you walking up right next to me and doing that? That seems weird. Alright, whatever. Oh, right, there's a... if I want to... which I'm going to do that with Alyssa, depending on how I'm feeling. You can actually do the armored mech in this... armored car. You can do the armored car in this mission as well. As you can see, the... you can see it grayed out there. Do that. I can do one more block. Hopefully I'll miss, but okay, good. Yeah, he was hitting at an angle, so might go after Rex first just to take him out. If I just stay there, IP. Let's just stay there. Even with their high AP, it's because of the cost of her. Oh, took that guy out really quick. Or took his arm out really quick. Your arm's gone. No, it isn't. Yeah, I was hoping she'd activate shield attack. Off screen, she'd been activating shield attack quite frequently. I was actually kind of surprised. Oh well. Yay! But you know, like I said, if I bought the gun or the computer that had low activation increase and low combo, maybe that'd be the better way. But the thing is, I was trying to off-screen, trying to get Alyssa to unlock some skills, not necessarily for her like to use herself. I was mainly doing it to try and unlock it for just the file, just to show like he's just gonna punch me. I'm just gonna buckle her, or I'm just gonna counter punch him. Oh, nice. Yeah, shield attack's been activating quite frequently now, more often than it was before. Bam's a house if you build her straight up as melee, as you're supposed to. She's a striker. And you're probably thinking, well, not just do that with Kazuki too, but you know, Kazuki, you can't have everyone be the same build, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to surrender that guy if at least not on screen anyway. Maybe I should swap her into the armored car. God, they keep like hitting him in the body piece, not anywhere else. Nice. Nah, I was hoping he'd combo. Kazuki seems to not. I mean, maybe it's because he's a striker class. Maybe that's why he almost never. Gets extra rate of fire. Doesn't combo as well as his melee abilities. Might be able to surrender the that. And what I could do is just eject her into the thing, but then they'll start. Let's see. I mean, I could just. The only reason I don't want to have, because, well, she can't punch anyway from that range, so that's pointless there. The only reason I want Kazuki to kind of fight these guys is he has a higher chance of, you know, activating Eject Punch, which, weirdly enough, does not seem to want to activate as often as I want it to. At least I haven't been given it to activate on a regular basis. It seems to be one of the... Maybe it's because of what it is why it doesn't activate quite often. Nice. Even at a 50% chance, more bullets that shoot. Nah, I was hoping to go. Oh, did I already? Okay. Really no good spots to like hide for her. Like I said, I could just move into that, but then they'll attack that. Well, it might give me a turn to like. Oh, I can't eject in there. That's annoying. I probably have to eject, like, or have to actually sit on the thing. I don't have to use every turn for her to attack, though. Do I want to? It's a 50%. Yeah, might as well. Reduce. That hit more than it should have for being 50%, if you know what I mean. That guy hit less and he had a better chance to hit. Well, if it hits, it hits. I was about to say 90%. I would call you out for that one. Not a good spot to like. A better chance to hit at least. That's activating more often. Must be having a good day. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wow, nice. I knew you were my boy. You're my boy, Blue. I was afraid he was gonna combo and still not finish him off. I'd be like, what? Be like saying, what? Trying to think if I just want to. Yeah. I'll like have a list of shoot a missile at that guy or something like that. At least he's not countering with yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to show. Panic shot. Nice. Maybe well, actually, no, shooting a gun does cost us a lot more. And I finished. Oh well. I do kind of want both backpacks, mainly because of because for Fam and Kazuki. Although everyone uses the power backpacks, but those two specifically, because they can utilize it for the melee properties. Yeah, let's see if we can get, maybe we can get lucky and get a Eject Punch. Probably not. But I was hoping he doesn't get killed. Yes. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to show. What? I hate you. And at least you're activating your abilities. As far as I know, there isn't. I don't remember there being a shield attack 1 or 2 or 3. Even though it's called shield attack 1, as far as I'm aware, that there isn't multiple variations to shield attack. Like, that's it. That's the only one you get. Alright. Well, we won't. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I'm probably going to redo this fight anyway on stream. Boom. Goodbye. Now let's see if we can at least get the platinum on screen. I don't think I did 40 attacks, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't think I did that many. I was close, but... Yay, I finally showed a platinum on screen. It's been a few episodes. I mean, I can do them. It's just... Man, the way... At least on the DHZ campaign, it's a bit more difficult because I've noticed... Like, on the Emma campaign, I don't remember there being as many restrictions. I think what I mainly didn't get platinum on when I played the USN campaign was mainly my weapon levels were too high because I left experience ×3 on Emma or ×2 on her for the last time for some stupid reason, and I forgot to swap the parts out. But anyway, good. Looks like we held out all right. We're almost at the exit. Whew. Finally in Dahanzhang. We can relax for now. I hope you're right. Yeah, I'm always right. What do you mean? There might be problems even in Dahanzhang. Aren't they dealing with resistance or whatever? Anyway, let's get out of this tunnel. Well, let's go. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a good way to get those grapple mechs to surrender. I mean, eject punch is one of the most common ways to do it. Although, technically, at this point in the game, you guys shouldn't even have it. I shouldn't even have it, but because I played the USN campaign first, I have it from that. So, really, you want to just stun punch or whatever. Which really, by not having eject punch, being able to capture like the mechs from the USN from previous episodes, you know, makes it almost a possibility since you'd have to basically hope you get a random eject option occur. You know, even though those are such low percentages, reloading the same map. Okay, no mail this time. And yeah, I had to basically eventually had to start upgrading the people who are having trouble getting pilot medals. I had to start grinding them because they were getting too far behind. I mean, yeah, I could use the same people over and over again and just use the backlog people, but it's like the Emma. It's like I don't know why I keep calling it the Emma campaign. It's technically the USNO show, and I was actually wanting to mess with the internet since we got quite a bit of time this time because that fight didn't take that long at all. Okay, what have we not checked out yet? Let's see. I'm trying to remember if I've done the USN stuff yet. I think that stuff's pretty recent. I know I got a couple of websites from the last few episodes ago. This doesn't look familiar, like in terms of recent. So, okay. Outline of DA, connections, product information. The Diable Avionics Group specializes in military vehicles, automobile personnel, computers, and sales. Through our many divisions, we support the growth of the USN. USNO show. Related companies, Walter Yanagut Co. Vonnegut? Jointly developing new materials with our aviation division. Cynamic Software developer, developed the driver and operation programs for our vehicles. Schnecker, German EC Heavy Industry, joint Wanzer development. Minavez Enterprises, automobile exporter, handles exports to the EC. I think the German company, actually I think that name sounds familiar. I think that might be in the 4th game. That one's I really like the fourth game. I'll have to record that one of these days. Bank of London, our main financial institution, holds 10% of our stock. Mainly because the fourth game is a lot more solid in terms of like comboing, the graphics, and just everything in general. Although I have a soft spot for 3 just because it was one of the first front mission games I played before I played the other ones later on. Ravenui Fund, Ravenui Investment Firm, began investing in our company in 2109. Is this where it talks about the, there's the Drake, the Rexon. Yeah, we've seen those before. The Grapple, yeah, ball, maybe I have done this one, because I think I've shown the mechs off before. I really should have made like a note of like what websites I've actually gone over. I could look on a previous thing, because there was one where you get when Dennis gets killed, he drops a or no, it was quite a few back. Never mind. I'm trying to see. Let's see. I think I've done this one. Let's see. FAI, Federal Agency of Intelligence, the U.S. domestic agency responsible for investigating crimes and solving problems and murder. FAI sends agents to protect overseas interests and prosecutes international criminals. We at the FAI work night and day to protect the citizens of this nation. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yeah, I don't remember maybe that was it. I read the first page, but I forgot the password. Okay. Well, I think I think in a previous episode someone talked about Moneymaker and her website, which yeah, there it is, Singapore. I was about to say I don't remember that one being launched before, so let's see what her website says. No, now we've killed off her money, her job or whatever. We'll never run into her. Oh, BS button. News from Moneymaker. Work is scarce because of the spender crackdown by the OCU and Singapore police. If any of you are reading this or having trouble, let me know. Missing people information, security checks, I can do anything. I can do anything, you can do better. My loans keep piling up. Now I'm blacklisted, so I can't get another loan. Can you remove my name for the blacklist? Oh, that's anonymous. I can take care of it. Email me your name, ID number, address, your bank name, your bank account number, and all this other stuff. You know, giving it to a complete stranger. The price will depend on the work I have to do. Wouldn't it be easier to transfer fake electronic funds to pay off the debt? You'll come out squeaky clean that way, Silver. I don't know. I have a business trip that came up suddenly, so I won't be able to run this site for a little while. Contact me directly by email. I bet that's when she got hired by the USN. You must be doing well to be going on a business trip. If you're going to be down here, I need to talk to you. Contact me, Polly. Polly Prissy Pants. I need a new type of comm analyzed, but Moneymaker's not around. If anyone cares to take a crack at it, let me know. ZZ. ZZ talk? If it's for Wanzers, I'd recommend getting the underground ROM that removes the power limiter. I can get it if you want. McLean. McLean! Moneymaker, I have a job for you. I've emailed you again and again, but to no avail. Please contact me. Polly. Hey, Moneymaker, don't you check your email? You haven't checked my site either, so write me here. I've got a customer that wants to get in people's development site. Moneymaker, you up for the job? Need to work fast. Big payoff. Sim. I'm trying to remember, in the USN campaign, Dennis talks to Moneymaker in that campaign, but I'm trying to remember what his sign was, like his online handle was, but I don't recall, so I can't really say, oh, hey. And so I'm trying to look up any recent, because I could have swore there was a few episodes ago where I defeated someone and talked to them. Did I get the... didn't I show that one up earlier? I think I showed that last episode was the... yeah, the DCN. I think I showed that one, didn't I? Or not last episode, but I think, yeah, I already showed that one. Okay, that's familiar. Yep, nope, nah. Didn't mean to click on that. Okay, so that one's been shown. Okay, I don't think I've shown, let me see, let me exhale here. I don't think I showed the military, the OCUI thing after beating Jose. Yeah, I had to look some old notes up for that one. Okay, what's under government? Australia. I thought I got that one from the previous one. No, but you can't run. No, I guess I must have done. Because I didn't have the password for that. Okay, and then a bunch of the emails we've gotten recently have only gave me passwords and stuff. I basically already showed you folks in a previous episode. I think I'm just trying to look at my anything else I might have missed before. Yeah, we haven't really been able to utilize a lot of the software programs and everything like that allow you to like or download stuff and whatnot. I think I already showed the OC before. That's the troop deployment, which I think I went over all that before. Yeah. So we did that. Yeah, sorry the network sections of the game don't run as well as like the other sections, because it's not as important overall to the course of the game to really do the network stuff. It's all for, you know, I think I didn't I do the Leonora stuff before? I think I did. This sounds familiar. Oops, dang it. So like doing the networking stuff isn't something I prepare for as much as like doing the oh yeah, the Kazels, Melodyne, the Fora. What's the Fora model look like again? I don't think we run across that one normally. I think that's why we can buy the pieces for it. Or did we run across it? Man, this is what happens when you record only a couple episodes every other week. You forget what mechs you've run across within the whole game. Although I've already had 100 plus episodes with this series. I mean, I didn't record all these back to back. I did a break between the two pathways. I actually originally was gonna just, yeah, I've already seen all those. I was originally gonna play them back to back, but then I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to play another strategy game like right after that. So I'll come back to that at another point. So we did Singapore, Philippines. We did that one too, didn't we? We got that from, but we couldn't enter, even though we got the ability to access it, we couldn't do anything with it because we didn't actually have. Nah, yeah, we've done those. Yeah, I did all the troop deployment stuff. Yeah, this will give me an idea just to kind of run through all the websites again, just to make sure everything's been kind of. Let's see, that one just had the. That one just had the military stuff right there. I forgot. I think we got this one a while back too, because yeah, I remember all that. At least I hope I remember all that. When you get older, you start forgetting like little details that aren't as important. See, we did that already. Then we did that. We just did that. So, were there any new Japanese websites out? Yeah, that all looks familiar. I guess I've done everything I can. Really, the only thing I'm missing at this point is letters or passwords. Okay, well, I guess we'll call it there then. So sorry, the combat, the action part of it is fine, but the networking and all that is just like, yeah, I could use a bit more work. I keep saying I'm gonna do better, but I don't know. And the thing is, I like the networking stuff. It allows you to basically learn about the learn about the world without like exposition being dumped on you. I prefer that than the game just saying, "Hey, this is everything you need to know," even though you should already know it, and I'm gonna waste like an hour of your time, And it's just poor writing and design. But anyway, with us getting through the tunnel, it's down to the Dahajang. But is it as peaceful and easy to go through as we think it is? Find out next time in the next episode of Front Mission 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.